Since the concept of class entered into our society, it has refused to leave. This is why today we have so many classes and subclasses. The ultra-wealthy, a tag given to people who have at least $30 million in assets, have proven themselves every single time it comes to taking a break or planning a vacation. These A-list celebrities and serial entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos and Jennifer Lopez know how to outdo themselves with each trip they take. To add to their extravagant trips, they also have special travel destinations that are not as popular among the general public. Amazing, right? Well, when you've got the money, you've got the money. Maybe you can't go on these luxurious trips yourself, but who says you can't take a virtual tour? In this video, I'm going to show you some of the travel destinations that only the uber rich go to. Ready to go? Spoiler alert though, these destinations are guaranteed to cause envy. TwoStory Sky Villa at the Palms Casino Resort in Las Vegas. When I think about perfection, I think about this villa. It has everything that you need. I mean, people who frequent there from time to time always have good reviews about the place. This two-story sky villa is a one-way street. Everybody who goes there doesn't want to come back. There are celebrity chefs at every corner, nightclubs, and even luxury gaming centers. So if you're looking to have a swell time and you can afford it, of course you should check this place out. You'll love it. Each reservation consists of 2 king bedrooms. I know this doesn't sound like much, but wait until you see all the rooms that come with. The rooms come with a private pool, a sauna, a massage room, and even a fitness room. And as if that is not enough, each visitor has access to a butler 24/7, meaning that someone is always at your beck and call. The interior of the whole place is just right. Everything is targeted at giving visitors a great time and making them yearn for this treatment even when they leave. But nothing good ever comes without a price, and in this case, that price is $25,000 per night. But it's worth it, at least for the ultra-wealthy. The penthouse apartment at the Hotel Georges V in Paris, France. If you're ever planning to take a trip to Paris, you have to check this hotel out. Yes, it's expensive, but if you start gathering your coins now, you'd probably be able to spend a night there by the time you're 50. Everything about this hotel reeks of elegance. The rooms are well furnished and the floor work is amazing. And guess what? No matter what room you pick, the Eiffel Tower is not too far from you. Wouldn't it be nice to take a picture for the gram with the Eiffel Tower in the background? This hotel gives off a romantic feel, while also catering to the needs of its visitors without missing a beat. Ready to know the price yet? I'll say it anyway, it's $27,300 per night, and you'd have to make a reservation beforehand. Suite 5000 at the Mandarin Oriental in New York City. Suite 5000 sets the mood for everyone looking to have a great vacation. This amazing place allows you to unwind as you view the city in its beauty. You have access to pools, bars and spas as soon as you book a room. As far as we know, the food is great and the drinks are even better. The ambience gives off the whole contemporary vibe, helping people feel relaxed whenever they come around. This hotel is a real all-rounder. There's a place for everybody in this place, and all you have to pay to have all these is $36,000 per night. It might be a lot for you, but it's nothing compared to what these ultra-wealthy folks spend in a heartbeat. Ylang-Ylang Chateau in Cannes, France. Watch the beautiful sunset as you sip a glass of wine from Ylang-Ylang Villa. Here, like others on the list, you're not allowed to do anything except breathe and enjoy. To make this possible, you're given a personal chef, butler, and housekeeper. It is located in Cannes, France, and it allows you to look over the sea as you relax. Aside from its amazing staff, this villa also has great facilities, such as its spa, cinema gym, and suites. Wouldn't it be great to have a dip in the pool while you watch the sunset? Well, you can have it, except that you'd need to pay at least $41,000 to get it. Golden Eagle Trans-Siberian Express. Have you ever had lunch on a moving train while listening to soft music? You haven't? Well, that's what being on this express looks like. It is currently made up of 21 carriages which are made specifically to provide comfort to its visitors. As the train races by, passing through several countries, the visitors have buffet breakfast, lunch and dinner while interacting with each other. On board, you'll get to meet new people and create bonds and connections you'd need in the future. But then, the $41,000 bill is only sustainable for serial entrepreneurs and A-list celebrities. The Hilltop Villa at Lakala Island Resort in Fiji. This villa is every bit breathtaking. From the ambience to the rooms to the facilities and space, you can tell that it is run by excellent hands. The room allows you to get a peek into the ocean, and you can also take walks and spend time in the pools. However, what makes this place stand out for me is the service. In 2018, Elite Traveler declared Hilltop Villa the most expensive in the world because of its $61,000 per night rate. I know you're about to scream, but look on the bright side, you get everything you want at the tip of your fingers. As soon as you check in, you're given a private cook, nanny and chauffeur for as long as you stay. And you might think that this is a bit extra, but they're trying to help visitors rest from their normal daily activities. They want their visitors to be hands-off in everything, especially things like cooking and cleaning. Imagine if you went on a trip and you're still stuck cooking and setting up your space. That would be a waste of money, especially with the price they have to pay. Necker Island. Would you believe me if I told you that this island is owned by one man? Well, it is Richard Branson, a British billionaire and entrepreneur, owns all the land and buildings on the island. So this is a private island, but it's also open to visitors as long as they can afford it. However, there's a caveat. Only 30 people can stay in this place at the same time. Apart from that, the service on ground is amazing and the ambience is great. The architecture also attracts people to the spot, especially A-list celebrities who have enough money to throw around. The food is great and the trip is definitely worth it. From your suite, you get to have a view of the Caribbean Sea, the Atlantic Ocean, and other nearby islands. And let's not even start with the floating food option. This allows visitors to eat breakfast in their pools. To be honest, this is one of the best places to be if you want to be truly pampered. But making a trip to this place can cost as much as $80,000 per night, which sounds a lot if you're a normal person like me. Royal Penthouse Suite at the President Wilson Hotel in Geneva. Everyone knows that the best hotels are in America and Dubai, but this hotel in Geneva, Switzerland has managed to catch the attention of celebrities for many years. At some point, it was even the most expensive hotel in the world, but with the rise of other luxury hotels, the price became palpable, at least to the ultra-wealthy. That is why, with the price at $80,000, people still come around year in, year out. I don't know what someone could possibly want with a 25,000 square foot living room, but hey, I'm not rich. The visitors who frequent this hotel are though, so this is what they get when they book a suite. They also get a grand piano and a snooker table to keep them company in case they're bored. There's a terrace overlooking the lake and a telescope with it. I'm not exactly a fan of watching the stars, but I think the addition is thoughtful. Who knows, maybe a geek would lodge in one day and discover something that'll change the trajectory of our world. There are lake views at every turn, and there's a jacuzzi and steam shower in each room. In reality, there are just so many more amazing things about this destination that I can speak of, and even then, it's better off experienced than explained. So, you know what to do, right? Start saving those coins, they'll come in handy one day. Chalet Zermatt Peak in Zermatt, Switzerland. Among all the others on this list, this offers the best activities depending on what your interests are. Because of its position on the mountains, this hotel has a seamless environment for skiing activities. Over the years, this hotel has strived to promote the habit of skiing, and it has won them so many awards and recognition from the outside world. If you're excited about that, wait until you hear about their luxury spa. Their facilities are amazing, and they help visitors relax and yearn for another visit even while on ground. They have a private jacuzzi, saunas, a pool, and a fireplace, and all these at a fair rate of $89,000 to $191,000 per night, depending on what season you visit. With this destination also, you should travel with family and friends so that you can enjoy every bit of the moment in the company of loved ones. Don't worry about where they'll stay, each bedroom can house at least 10 adults. There will be additional beds for children if you're with any. Amidst all these, the restaurant and food service is top-notch. This is why many people troop into this place year after year. Desert Greatest Trip to Antarctica. The White Desert Expedition is one of the most expensive and exclusive trips anyone can ever make. Its cost is second only to the once-in-a-lifetime exclusive trips the ultra-wealthy take to space. However, this trip is not just expensive, it's also very risky, and that's why they don't take more than 100 people every year. Depending on where you're traveling from, you'd have to arrive at Cape Town, where the trip would begin. And before you leave, you have to make sure you have everything in place. I mean, you're going to Antarctica, the coldest place in the world, and you should have everything you need. Make sure you take your coat so you don't freeze to death. Take mittens and boots to keep your feet warm, even though the trip would only last for 24 hours. To be striving to visit the South Pole, you have to be a hella ambitious, because who wants to be in a place that's minus 50 degrees Celsius? And then, as if that's not bad enough, it costs over $195,000 and lasts only 24 hours. There's also a tendency that you will stay at base camp for a few days if the weather is too bad for the plane to fly. But then there are also many benefits to it, which some argue outweigh the cost. In this place, you get an undiluted feel of the Antarctic wildlife. You get to see jolly emperor penguins and maybe even seals. The service is magnificent, and some say the food is great. There are great spots to tour and much more to take amazing pictures for the gram. So, all in all, this place is a great destination. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.